She kept your baby blanket folded in a drawer, whispered to the silence like you'd walk back through the door. Every birthday candle, every prayer she tried to send, she held on to a promise that the story didn't end. They said time would heal it, but time just made it clear a mother's love don't weaken, it just waits year after year. 18 years of dreaming, 18 years of tears, 18 years of talking to a ghost that felt so near. But today the world stopped turning when she saw your face again. Two hearts that were divided finally beating as one again. You grew up with questions no one ever could explain. She grew up with memories that cut deeper than the pain. And standing there beside her, shy but full of life, your little brother watched you like a hero in his sight. No judge, no paper, no distance in between could ever break the bond that lives in blood and in the unseen. 18 years of waiting, 18 years of tears, 18 years of hope, and she could hold you through the fear. And today the world stopped turning when you said her name again. Two hearts that were divided find the bleed and there's He's only 11, but he's prayed in his own way, asking why his mama cried on quiet nights she'd break. Now he's holding your hand like he's known you all along. Three voices finding harmony in one returning song. 18 years of waiting, 18 years apart, 18 years of loving you with half a broken heart.
There we go. Yikes. Wonder how long that has been like that. Well, hello, y'all. So, Connie, I was talking to Right. I didn't realize I wasn't getting any sound out. I've got to go to the start of the story and tell you about a little girl who was born. I'm not going to give you her name, but she was my little angel. So, when she was 3, my ex husband's mother talked me into signing paperwork telling me, oh, well, it's so that way you can go on the road with him. I believed her. I signed the paperwork. No, I'm crying, Connie. So I signed the paperwork. Well, whenever me and Kyle separated and he had stabbed me and left me for dead in California, I came back for my daughter and was told no, that I didn't sign that kind of paperwork. That I had supposedly signed my rights away to her. I was poor, I was broke. I had no way to go get a lawyer. I had no way to ask for help because I was too embarrassed. And then I started following true crime. And I stumbled up on a pretty blonde haired, blue eyed little girl named Summer Wells. To be exact, Summer Moon Utah Wells. Well, my daughter has 3 names as well. It couldn't just be fate, right? And whenever I saw Candace, I saw myself. Because I didn't know who to turn to, who to trust. Hell, you guys didn't even know. Till today. Candace knew. I've talked openly to her about it. A lot of times. Because I could. I knew with what pain I was feeling, she has felt something similar. Well, in October, the grandmother, which she calls her mom, passed away. November, they buried her and had her funeral. December, I turned 45. December, my daughter turned 18. My daughter found me yesterday. My baby's home. Like I said, I'm over here full blown, ugly crying, guys. I am so emotional. Because now I can start healing. Hey, Mama Bear. I haven't got to see her face to face, but we've been talking on Facebook nonstop. Heck, I didn't even tell Mama Bear until, what was it? I finally told you in October about my daughter, Aspen. I was like, she's getting old enough, she's getting old enough, she's getting old enough, she's getting old enough. Well, in October, whenever the ex-con contacted me to tell me that his mom had passed away, he also gave me the news that he had had custody of my daughter for several months. My daughter almost got him and his wife thrown in jail because she was going to school and leaving marks on herself and claiming they were doing it. So she keeps telling me she feels like she's whole again. I mean, I even gave her actual biological dad's info, his sister's info, his mother's info, so that way there's no hiding anything. Matter of fact, she just messaged me. Sorry, Mom, I really love both. I truly can't decide. I like the brother part in the first one. So, y'all, there's two different songs, and I would like for you ladies, and I know it's going to be hard because it's hard for me to listen to them, to help me pick. I'm going to make a video for her or for us.
She kept your baby blanket folded in a drawer, whispered to the silence like you'd walk back through the door. Every birthday candle, every prayer she tried to send, she held on to a promise that the story didn't end. They said time would heal it, but time just made it clear a mother's love don't weaken, it just waits year after year. 18 years of dreaming, 18 years of tears, 18 years of talking to a ghost that felt so near. But today the world stopped turning when she saw your face again. Two hearts that were divided finally beating as one again. You grew up with questions no one ever could explain. She grew up with memories that cut deeper than the pain. And standing there beside her, shy but full of life, your little brother watched you like a hero in his sight. No judge, no paper, no distance in between. mama cried on quiet nights she'd break. Now he's holding your hand like he's known you all along. Three voices finding harmony in one returning song. 18 years of waiting, 18 years apart, 18 years of loving you with half a broken heart. But now the sun is rising on a brand new life ahead. A mother-daughter and her brother finally finding home
Okay, I'm going to play the second one. It's similar, but I'll be right back. I can get up.
She kept your baby blanket folded in a drawer, whispered to the silence like you'd walk back through the door. Every birthday candle, every prayer she tried to send, she held on to a promise that the story didn't end. They said time would heal it, but time just made it clear. A mother's love don't weaken, it just waits year after year. 18 years of dreaming, 18 years of tears, 18 years of talking to a ghost that felt so near. But today the world stopped turning when she saw your face again. Two hearts that were divided finally beating as a one again. You grew up with questions no one ever could explain. She grew up with memories that cut deeper than the pain. But standing there before her, grown and brave and strong, she knew that every sleepless night had led you right where you belong. No judge, no paper, no distance in between could ever break the bond that lives in blood and in the unseen. 18 years of dreaming, 18 years of tears, 18 years of hope, and she could hold you through the fear. And today the world stopped turning when you said her name again. Two hearts.
So which one? I asked her to pick one and she couldn't. So I'm asking you ladies, which one do you guys like the most? Like I said, 2026 started out rough, and in the middle, there's a smile. And I know it's weird that I kept it away from everyone for so long, but I was afraid of being judged. I'm sorry, Connie. I'll have Mama Bear Cash App you the money for a box of tissue, I promise. Might be Friday, but hey, Spin. Y'all, my friend Spin City. So, do any of you guys have anything awesome to share or talk about? And you guys, Spin City's an awesome news channel. He covers current events. Go sub him up. I was told, or Nicholas was told by his sister that I was silly. I'm not worried about his docs. His docs is already out there. He gave his docs away the first time he was ever on YouTube. And that was over in Daisy's first channel. Oh, guys, can you hear him? He is so loud. Video game at the max. So, guys, now you know why I stand where I do. Until someone gives me dire proof that Summer Wells is no longer alive. I'm going to hope that it doesn't take Summer 18 years to get home to her mama. Considering we're already 5 into it. Come here, little girl. Wow. And me and him might be having a little bit of a talk later. I'm happy. I mean, yeah, I'm crying my eyeballs out, but they're happy tears. Like I said, the end of 2025. Ugh. Let's see if I can bend this way enough. And today it's not going to work. Never mind. He's only 11, going on 12. But yeah, I get it. I do. Once they start this video game stuff, it overtakes them. Oh, don't. Connie, I would be down for that one. I so would. You don't understand. I'll have to explain the whole how we talk about stranger danger in just a second. Oh, man. So he had an issue. I don't know what he thought. He would open up the door to anybody. He did it to me twice. Both times I was trying to hide out until I could make a payment on something. The little turkey would open up the door. So one of my exes, his cousin's like, I can help you stop him. And I was like, oh, you can? How's that? And he goes, well, because I come by the house one day this next week, knock on the door. If he answers, grab him and run. I looked at him and laughed. I was like, you are not going to do that to my kid. Holy shit. He did that to my kid. He was 5 at the time. Oh, awesome. She was outside. But instead of drinking water outside, she came in to do it. But this is because I promised myself I would go live at least one day or a couple of hours throughout the week to help build the channel, help bring people in for both my YouTube and my Rumble. And I figure I should be safe considering I don't show any of the protesting or any of that stuff. I try to keep my channel very, very non-political. Very non-political. So the truck went back to the shop today, and they have to tear the motor apart and rebuild something in it. Because if you don't keep your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time, the brake and then give it just a little bit of gas, it dies. Hey, at least it has already new spark plugs and wires. But it's going to be a pretty penny. So he's going to get paid off what he's already charged at the auto shop to go back and take the truck in, finish off, to open up a new charge, take the truck in and get it fixed. And we're in the cold months here in Oklahoma. Even though they've been warmer than normal, which scares me for our springtime. Well, it really sucks for our springtime because, I like to go hunt morel mushrooms. If you don't know what a morel mushroom is, give me 1 second. All right, I want to make sure I can share it before I shared it. Those are the most tastiest and wonderfulest things in the whole wide world. And I haven't had them in about 5 years now. No, he's 11. The last big batch I had of them was 2000 and 15. Well, that's why you have friends who know what they are. See, and those are like my favorite things in the world. My dad's birthday was Sunday, and I didn't even wish him a happy birthday over here. I just wasn't feeling it this year. But happy heavenly birthday, Dad. Thank you. But he loved morel mushrooms. They were like one of his favorites. Hey, at least with Restream, I'm not sitting here counting how many people are actually in here, right? Because it doesn't show me. Or I don't know why all these apps are not working with me ever. I don't even know why I didn't go live with StreamYard. I actually need to go see how much time I've got on StreamYard after I get off here. Yep.
Two people die every second, though, so it's normal. Two people for 3 or 2.
Okay. What time is it now?
It's one person for.
Well, I guess I'll end this one and you can meet you guys over at Suzette's. Later, loves.